This is the main reception area where staff and visitors come through. We have the main hall just here, we have the canteen, drama and first aid that way, and the main corridor is down there. So this is the main hall. It looks a little bit different with some exam desks out, but generally this is where you as a year group will come together. The seating behind me there comes down in stadium style. It's used for all sorts, this hall, PA, musicals, it's all sorts. It's multifunctional, this room, but this is where you'll meet as a year group. So we've moved into the Griffin, the canteen, where you will come at lunchtime if you have a school dinner. You queue up and get your lunches from there, and now's your opportunity to meet our lovely chef.
Hello, I'm Lisa. I'm the catering manager here at Wingfield Academy. Welcome Year 6s in September. We serve early morning breakfast, which includes bacon sandwiches, toast, fruit juice and fresh fruit. Also a mid-morning break where there will be a selection of hot sandwiches, pizza and hash browns. And then for lunch we always serve a hot meal, which includes a bottle of water or a hot pudding. Also pizzas, jacket potatoes and hot baguettes. We're looking forward to seeing you then. Stay safe until September.
So opposite the main reception, as well as the main hall, we've got the music department. Lots of things you can do down there. This is also the corridor you can get out of the building, where you can go and play at lunchtime and breaks, where there's the dinner queues and also the fire assembly points are all at the back of the building. So I've come to behind the academy. This is your area at playtime, at breaks and lunches. This is also, you'll see that I'm stood on a blue line, where you will line up for your dinners. So year 7, 2 lines here, blue and green there. You will line up for your dinners, and here's a top tip, everybody. The quietest line gets into dinner first. So I've moved down from the top yard where the dinner lines are down to what is the fire assembly point, or alternatively a playground at breaks and lunches. So when you hear the fire alarm, you will be expected to come out of the building in absolute silence and go and stand in your form groups. There's A1 to 8. You'll stand there in absolute silence while we do the register. That's really, really important. When you get here, you'll get to see this in person. So I've come back up the hill towards the dinner queues. To the left of the dinner queues, we have our PE department. Girls and boys, you will change separately, and now we'll go and have a look inside. So no clues needed here. I'm actually stood in the sports hall. At the minute it's got exam desks out, but as you can imagine, this hall is full of activity, physical activity. If you're our next Olympian, this could be where you start your training ground. Oh, I just fancied a bit of a workout on my way around, but we're actually in the fitness suite. So some of your PE lessons may well take place in here. There's lots of equipment in here to use, lots of ways you can get fit, and then I must carry on. So I've come back round from what is the sports hall to main reception, and as well as going to the canteen this way, you can get to the drama studio and our first aid room are down there. We've got the trophy cabinet behind me there. There's lots of success we've had, and we've still got room for your names in that cabinet. So on with the tour. Let's go down the main corridor. So I've come down the main corridor from main reception towards what is the student reception. We're going to look at that in a minute. Down here there is some classrooms and there are some offices where our deputy heads and head teacher are based. And you're going to hear from them right now.
My name's Mrs. Wade. I'm one of the deputy head teachers here at Wingfield. So like you, I'm quite new, so I've only been here for a year and it's been a brilliant year. Wingfield's a lovely school. You're going to love every minute. We're very, very excited to meet you and we can't wait to see what you bring to our school.
Hi my Sixers, my name is Miss Wilkins. I am Deputy Head Teacher at Wingfield Academy and my role is learning and teaching. That means I will be in your lessons, I'll be looking at what's going on, what you are being taught, how engaged you are. You will see me in and around the building on a day-to-day basis. I will be in front of your assemblies talking to you about what you found really interesting and what you'd like to be different, and we will take all your feedback on board and make sure that your lessons are as engaging and fun as possible, but also that you are learning everything that you will need. What am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing all your new faces. I'm looking forward to learning all your names, but most of all, I'm looking forward to hear what you've got up to in the 6-week holidays, because we will not have seen you before, and that's very different for us at Wingfield, and we want to see what you've been up to in lockdown, and hope that you're having a really good holiday.